Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Kevin Black. I'm coming live from Kenya, Siaya County in Africa. I hope you're all doing fine. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much to the returning subscribers for your love and support. I really can't thank you enough. I really appreciate your support. I think we are really doing well. It's another great, it's almost afternoon. It's around 5:11:27. The Lord has given to us. The sun is really shining hard, and yesterday it did rain, and you all know the sun that comes with rain is usually very hot. So I'm coming live from here. Most of you know this part. This is my neighbor's house. I'm following this route because it's the shortcut to my farm. So I'm headed to my farm down there, and yeah, I'm just saying hi to that guy. He's one of my neighbors here, good neighbors. So I'm headed to my farm. We started what we call land reclamation. Land reclamation is the process of making land that was not useful to be useful again. So this place used to be very bushy, and we started moving by clearing the land itself. I really love this grass. Growing up, these are the grass that people were using to touch the house. If you've ever heard of grass touched house, these were the grass. That's why they have not been trimmed, or they have not been slashed. So these are the ones people use. You see how they have slept, like you can think that something was playing on them. That's usually how they are. So growing up, these are the grass we were using to touch our houses. That is Africa for you. Yeah, so the owner of this land probably is selling them. Wow, that is nature. Yeah, so we started by clearing that land there. That is bush clearing, and to some extent I encountered some challenge. The challenge being that the woman who sold me this land, somehow after I started clearing it, is when she realized that she really did a mistake of selling the land. So she started bringing some problems, so saying that she'll resell the land. And remember, the land is already on my name, like I have the title deed. So we had to sort that issue the hardest way. You can check my previous videos, you'll see. And now I have full custody of it, but I still feel some insecurities. That's why I have decided that I'm gonna fence it. I will say that I'm gonna fence it a little bit. Not a little bit, but it really needs fencing. I'm gonna take you through the boundaries, and you'll see. So I didn't have this budget at the moment, but you know, sometimes desperate measures call for desperate actions. It's really a hard job to me now that I didn't have finances in place to do it. My sister from the US sent me some 3,000 Kenyan shillings yesterday, and I want to call somebody. See how we are reclaiming this land. This water used to be up there, and now after I made this trench yesterday, the water is flowing down this place. Yeah, so my sister sent me from the US. Actually, that's the only US contact I have. Send me approximately $30 yesterday, and I want to use that money because every single cent I'll be getting now, I'll be using it towards fencing this land, for me just to feel the security that I want. Because people here, somehow they interfere with the borders of your land, and the woman who sold me this land if she decides to come with someone to buy it the way she was claiming, if that person finds that the land is fenced, they'll not buy it, because people who sell lands this area don't fence it, they just sell it. That's the way I was sold it to me. It was sold to me. So as you can see, we planted some ojuok. I don't know how they are called. This one, in another tongue, they are called ojuok, on the border of this area. And the land is 2-acre land. The reason why I need to fence it is because the next season, if this person starts plowing, they'll start coming to my land. They usually do move the boundary. Like the land there, you see where there are yams. I'll take you there. That person almost stole an eighth of my land. Now we only realized that when I brought the surveyor. Before that, we didn't know. They used to plow and move the boundary. They plow and move the boundary. They plow and move the boundary for years, and the initial owner of this land was not aware. So because it was a transfer to me, I only came to realize that almost an eighth of my land where they planted that yam, that's on my land, is gone. So what did I do? I just decided to leave it to them, because that's a fight that started a long time ago. The movement of taking that piece. What people do here, you see this trench. If somebody plows in the next season, they move the trench to here. So when you come, you won't notice that the trench was there, and they just move it. So before you realize, there'll be 4 meters inside your land, and that's a very big piece of land. So I really need to fence it based on those factors. That first, people here do steal land in a clever way. Second, the initial owner who sold me this land has started giving me problems, including threatening me to sell. And she did it before. Initially, she used to sell this. She sold this land to around 5 people, and then when the person could make their second installment, she tells the person that I'm not selling you the land and I'm not returning the money. But that was back in the days when there were no courts and stuff. But even recently, people in the village are not that informed. Just some 2-3 years ago, she stole someone's money, just in that way. So to avoid that, I want to fence it first, not to give him or give her access to this land, because I want to fence it and put a gate. So the only way she'll be able to get in is through the gate that will always be locked. It's a process. That's why I'm calling you upon anyone who has any support of any kind. Maybe you have posts, maybe you have barbed wire, maybe you have chain link, because this is my way where you see the walk on this side. The major road is up there. Let me take you there. Yeah, so the road is 6 feet wide, 6 meters I mean, and my land starts there, going down where you see those guys, down. So I have to fence. I want to fence it around 7 feet tall with barbed wire and chain link. Habari ya leo? Hello? She's not getting. Habari ya leo? I want to fence it because this is where the gate should be. The other part is hers. The small part she has left. That is my part. So I have this part left. This is the road where you see those who walk and up to the fence here. This neighbor's fence. The main road is here, and this is where the gate will be. Yeah, so this is the main road, When you come from that side, you branch here, and this is my road, this way. So I'll have a gate here. It's a simple one, not easily accessible, but a simple one. Can even be made of iron sheets. Then I'll fence this other side, this other side, put a fence here, and this other side on this road going down. So that's how it will be. So this will be fenced this side and this side, just going down. So I'm gonna call someone, so that will be the way. I'll clear it just like we cleared the land. It was very bushy. If you have seen my previous videos, you know how we've really tried to transform this land. So it is very bushy, and this is how it is. So this is where the land starts. That was just a way. The land starts from here, going like that up to there. So it goes down like that, like that. This is the border, this other side, but that is the border. When it reaches here, it now gets wider. It goes like that up to there, where you see we have the trench there, where I was showing you, going down, that wide, going down up to where we have the arms down there. So I will fence it to an extent that the only way someone can get inside is if she or he either jumps through the fence, which is now that is trespassing, or through the gate. So if you want to go through the gate, then you'll have to have my keys. But if you brought a buyer, or if she brought a buyer and then tells the buyer that we have to jump over the fence for you to see the land, this person will be like, why? If the land is yours, why are we jumping over the fence? You must be having a key to the gate. That's what I want to do, because this land, it cost me a lot of money. And probably someday, if I'll have a son or children, they might, just like I've built my house there, they might build their home there and be plowing this other side. At least for them, they will have something to inherit. Unlike me, who had to fight for everything, including the land where I built, even bought this one. But that's their luck. If God will bless me with one kid, or kids some other day. Yeah, so that's the plan. As of now, we are removing the tree stumps, as you can see. It's work that started yesterday. Yesterday we were around 10 people. Today I can only see 6. It's like the rest got tired. But the tree stumps are being removed, as you can see. They are transforming it. All of these will be transported from here, so that when the tinga comes, or the truck comes, it can be able to plow. So one guy, as you can see, is Democraman. Say hi, say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi, Bwana. These people already know you. Just say hi, Democraman. You are hiding, Democraman. Yes, uchioka. Now pek. Ango, osike.
Vijana.
Neno maroka nyabe. Yeah, so they are being removed like this. Yesterday they were 9, so I'm being told that some of them didn't show up today because the work is so tough. It's not for everyone. Only the tough ones or the strong ones have come. So this guy called Wilco is trying to slash this grass here. Awilo? What's your name? Yeah, to make it one. make it uniform, because we already made the border here. This is land that should be reclaimed, as you can see. That is where the border is, the boundary. Where you see this walk, those ones. Yeah, so the plan is to fence it. That's like I told you. It's gonna be fenced in a way that no one can get inside unless now you trespass. Flashing these things is usually not easy. You have to be experienced to be able to slash them, because they are not normal grass. They are somehow a type of grass that is very hard. Need some experience, otherwise you slash, and when you walk away looking at where you are coming from, you see they are still standing there. So you just need someone to take it slowly. Like that. So see how they are clean. Just like I was telling you, these lands on yams, almost half of it is mine. But now I just decided to leave it because it will bring so many chaos. But I informed them that this land, the surveyor said, half of it, the yams you see down here, is on my land. It ends somewhere there, at the corner there. So you can imagine all this part on yams is mine. That's how crazy it can steal from you. I made this trench here. You can see it's taking the water out. Yeah, so it did rain yesterday, but it's a process. It's a slow process. Reclaiming land is not an easy task. So anyone who is out there, if you want to support me in any way to fence this land, please reach me out on the number on the screen, as we are still trying to uproot this, because this land should be useful. I'm planning to fence it, then I'll plow it, then put the trenches for the water to come out easily. And now the remaining part, if I'll put the major trenches, not the small ones that I did yesterday. We have major ones that usually when put will take all this water out of this place. That's what I'm planning to do. So it will be plowed by a tractor, all of it. Then we make trenches running down here, taking that water to this other one. So land reclamation is a very tedious process. It really needs you to have some guts to do it, because even uprooting these tree stumps is not a walk in the park. It's a very hard job that needs, you see, people. Yesterday we were 10 people, today there are only 6, and out of the 6, only 5 were there yesterday. One was not part of the yesterday's team. So it means that five people left. And that's how crazy it is. That's how crazy it is to transform land. And you can imagine this is the second day. This work will probably go for a week or 2 for the land to be free from these tree stumps. So it's not an easy job. People just have to persevere. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. If you have anything, either financial support, advices on how this land can be reclaimed, either you have some barbed wire somewhere, either you have some chain link, or you have some poles you want to support me with, reach me out on the number on the screen. Let's make this happen. I already know, my sister from the US told me that you don't have to do everything alone. Call out for help. anytime you feel like you are too burdened, people might help you. You might be thinking that you have to do everything alone, but when you call out for help, people get to reach out. Somebody might be having a fence they used and remain that they don't know where to take, and because you've spoken, they will help you. Just that one. So let me call the person who's supposed to give me a quotation of how this land should be done, or the fencing should be done, and how much will be needed, so that I can get a quote of what is expected for the fencing. Stay tuned, guys. Now work is going on.
Napenda gimana na bwana. Tera renjeka. Nalenga chumba na kuweka maji. Kuweka. Kuweka. Ada mashia. Ai gipino. Songele tu. Ana igolo kwesa. Nani? Ya buru golo kwesa. Manango. Cuma cuma.
Macam itu.
Mana maru? Aku juga kan kop. Ini magi baran, magi ni magi. Helio. Aku magi. Out.
Yeah, I'm going back down there. As you've noticed, I've changed my clothes because I was resting. Today is a weekend and I didn't want to stress myself so much. Sometimes it's good to work, and sometimes it's also good to rest. Usually we do work, so it's always good to work, but it's also good to take a rest, because we are humans, but for these guys, they decided that they want to work, and I couldn't deny. So I went back home. I was just resting, and they have called me. I also called someone to do for me a quotation, but I found that the number is off, and there's only one person that I know of that I trust can give me a clear picture of the materials that can work on fencing that plot. Yeah, so I'll probably call them because today is Sabbath. Probably I'll upload this video tomorrow. I'll probably call them or call him tomorrow, because he's probably closed his phone to take some rest. Yeah, so I think they are finished. They are here. Let me go and talk to them. I think that will be the end of the video. Maybe I should go down there, but we'll see. Yeah, so we are here, guys, and as you can see, most of the tree stumps have been removed. And now, Rogers, it's now taking shape, most of the tree stumps, most of them. We had a very big problem around this area. This area was giving us troubles. We'll even tear trucks tires. So that's the main reason of removing them, so that the trunk can plow, as well as for it to be safe. Yeah, so they're saying they have done the major parts. Tomorrow is a Sunday, so they have to rest as well. They wanted to come, but I've told them to rest. Sometimes it's difficult for body to work daily, day in, day out. It's really difficult. Yeah, so they've removed the ones they can. The major part that is left, that is a bit problematic, is this area. So this area is done, then I think we'll be good to go. So you can see this part have been removed. It's only that they were tired and they were less today. The number of people who came today were half the ones we had yesterday. Yeah, so I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna contact someone who will help me with the quotation of the fencing. It's just a process, slow, step-by-step process. It doesn't need too much, like it doesn't need you to be in a hurry. If you have anything that you can help me with when fencing or even plowing or anything, please reach me out on the number on the screen. Contact me. I really appreciate any help of any sort. Really highly be appreciated. So thank you so much, guys. Much love from my village here. May God bless you all and have a wonderful Sunday.